But I do like that one. That was fun to read. This is one of the rare SCPs where you can look at the SCP and be like you stupid. You an idiot. Bonjour is our next author. Bonjour is the next one. Let's see. His record collection. No, wait. Here we go. Yes, we have read a previous one from Bonjour 2118, which, if I recall correctly, I did not read that with. Yes, that one is a messed up one. It's that poor little kid who other dead, well, mostly children, but other like dead people kind of like, you know, connect to her and use her mouth as with their voice, and she can hear and talk still, but like, yeah, out of her mouth comes the voice of a dead person. Yeah, she's very traumatized. It's pretty fucked up, but Bonjour, I will say that SCP, it was a powerful one because you absolutely feel bad for the anomaly itself, especially because it's a little girl. You know, it's a child who is making a lot of people like afraid, uncomfortable, and they clearly don't want that. So let's see what Most Dangerous Fighting Exhibition and Obstacle Resort is all about. Alright. Here we go. It's Euclid, so we had from each class one. Special containment procedures. Containment procedure 62 Tango Foxtrot. Standard containment for anomalous structure non-urban is followed for SCP-2132-1. Radios tuned to SB-2132.K are to be stationed at cardinal points 16 kilometers from -1 to monitor signal strength and extending listening range. SB-2132 and its effects have not extended beyond 15.76 kilometers, with an average distance of 15 kilometers. In addition, both iterations of SB-2132 are to be recorded and retransmitted through secure channels to Site-11 for observation. 3 members of Mobile Task Force IOTA-19 Homemade Sins are to remain in constant residence within -1 in order to intercept SB-2132's game and win. 1 member is to be cycled out each month, allowing no member to spend more than 3 months on site. When a game cycle has begun, all 3 members are to participate and wear standard-issued chest-mounted cameras sewn into their shirts for the duration of the game cycle. Description: SB-2132 is a radio station designated point K to all outside of. Well, oh, by the way, here's that picture of -1. To all outside of SB-2132's anomalous range, currently reaching at maximum of 15.76 kilometers, SB-2132 functions as a number station, with a male child's voice reciting numbers and a list of colors. With a male child's voice reciting numbers and a list of colors, okay. These readings occur every 5 to 6 hours and are different each time. To date, Foundation code experts have been unable to determine a meaning within the numbers. The voices are hypothesized to be synthesized due to the various vocal cues, lack of audible breathing, same tone maintained throughout, etc. So like basically a very like monotone robotic voice. Within the anomalous range, SB-2132 largely functions as a music station, continuously playing songs from the 1920s to 1950s. It's a radio tower, my lord, it's already the scariest shit. What, are you afraid of radio towers? Have you ever approached one? Were you brave enough? -1 is the collective designation given to the farmhouse and radio tower from which SB-2132 emanates, operating in the countryside of Pottawatomie County. Oklahoma. There's a hatch in the ground under the radio tower from which the station is presumed to operate. Well, as of this writing, the Foundation has been unable to open through conventional means, prying, blasting, melting, etc. Digital sounding reveals only a tone that descends below the range of the sounding device. The hatch is inscribed with the words, I cannot read that, but here it says, "Welcome home, Assad." Who isn't? I ain't. Every Friday between 17 and 20 o'clock, SCP-2132's anomalous range music will stop and a woman's voice will read this announcement. Oh. Welcome, Mr. Marshall. Of course, they're back. Two SCPs that they're involved in. Okay. Welcome, Mr. Marshall Card and Dog's most dangerous fighting exhibition. Oh wait, welcome to Mr. Marshall Card and Dog's most dangerous fighting exhibition and obstacle resort. Please adjourn to the lounge for further instructions. That message will repeat until all residents have moved to the living room of SCP-2131-1. Further testing has indicated that, should fewer than 3 people be in residence within -1, SCP-2132 will transport the nearest human being into the lounge and they will be made to participate in a game cycle. This is corroborated by the missing persons file logged by Potawatomi County. Once there, all doors will lock and the following message will play. Welcome to Mr. Marshall Card and Dog's most dangerous fighting exhibition and obstacle resort. Please enjoy some brandy and cigars while we'll prepare your playground. Oh, it's just gonna be some like, wipe out! Ninja Warrior! Have anybody ever watched Ninja Warrior and was like, I want to participate in that? And I'm talking about the Japanese one, not the. I mean, okay, the American one is also fun, but I'm specifically talking about the Japanese one because I saw that as a kid, and I thought to myself, I want to participate at that, and I would. Of course, as a kid, I was like, I would easily win. I'd be so good. But I haven't seen it specifically. Oh man, Ninja Warrior was the shit. And Takeshi's Castle was also. I honestly would love to rewatch. Japanese game shows are on another level, dude. They're different. They're on another level. Okay. After approximately 1 hour, all doors except for the front will unlock and open. Supplies will materialize within the hall closet located near the exit. Oh yes, rocket launcher. These supplies will be the only things other than the clothes residents will be able to take. These supplies will be the only things other than the clothes residents will be able to take in the games. I think there's a couple of commas missing there, maybe. To take into the game cycle, all other foreign objects dematerialize upon exit. Storing the chest-mounted cameras into their shirts appear to have tricked the game cycle into treating them as clothing. The supplies always contain 1 first aid kit, 1 map, 1 compass, and 1 thermometer. Once the supplies have been collected, the following message will play. Why does this feel like Dead by Daylight? Please step outside and enjoy your playground. Remember, get home safe. The exit then swings open. If the residents do not immediately step out, the words get home safe are continually repeated up to 150 decibels over the course of 1 hour, causing permanent hearing loss. If, after 1 hour, residents still have not stepped outside, the game cycle will begin prematurely and an entity will enter the house and forcibly eject them. Entities to date include 2 mature grizzly bears, a colossal squid, and a gorilla ambushed from an unknown army. Well, at least it's creative. Upon crossing the threshold, residents are transported to a new climate containing traps, puzzles, and exaggerated hostile creatures. The only consistency between environments is a large stopwatch-style digital display projected in the sky. -1 disappears, and the goal of the game cycle is to locate it and return inside by the time the stopwatch reaches 0. Okay. Doesn't say how much time they have yet. Both SCP-2132 and -1 were discovered during a raid on a Marshall Card and Dog Club, where they were advertised in the program as a retreat from the mundane into the fantastic. Testing logs: the set of supplies varies between cycles, but always contains the first aid kit, map, compass, and thermometer. Date 19. Involved personnel: Agent Albright, Agent Solomon, Miss. Supplies given: 3 snowsuits, bag of cotton balls, paintbrush, matchbook, safety pin, 2 Beretta 9mm handguns, no ammunition. Well, thanks for the handguns, I guess. Environment materialized: Arctic tundra, minus 23 degrees Celsius, snowing consistently. Outcome: Agent Albright victory with minor bruising, Agent Solomon victory with no injuries. Miss. Loss. Misses. No, wait, it's miss and the miss. Yeah, this is miss. Yeah. Note: Agent Albright has been officially commended for her quick thinking and resourcefulness in rescuing Agent Solomon from the creeping ice trap. Miss. Body materialized on the porch post-game cycle, and her death was reported to Pottawatomie County as a wild dog attack. No further questions have been posited. Number of agents going up to 3. Monster Card and Dogs got some real shitty security. Damn, how is this the 57th raid on the facilities in a week? I think it's like, it's basically like that they have so many and they keep moving that they don't give 2 shits about the ones that keep getting raided, right? Because like even though they get raided so often, the actual Monster Card and Dogs people still haven't been captured. And they still make things. They still create SCPs. So, yeah, the security is shit, but like, I think they just don't care because they just terrible business model, to be honest. Yeah, you know what? You got a point there. Maybe you should go to them and give them like some ideas. Don't, but give them some ideas. Date 19. Involves personnel: Agent Albright, Agent Campbell, Agent Dubek. Supplies given: 1 set of car keys, pasta strip. Oh man, that reminds me and my mom need to make pasta again together. Fishing hook, carton of Bluebell ice cream vanilla, toy plane, fly swatter. Environment materialized: abandoned city, similar in appearance to SCP. Outcome: Agent Albright victory with broken leg, request for replacement agent during recovery granted. Agent Campbell victory with scarring, Agent Dubek victory with no injuries. Note: several SB-like entities manifested in this game cycle as boss fights and traps, notably SCP and SCP. Footage is currently under review to ensure there has not been a containment breach. Footage of fight between Agent Albright and Agent Dubek currently on a no contact review. Date 19. Involved personnel: Agent Dubek, Agent Polone, Agent Solomon. Okay, so Agent Albright is now having a break. Hold on. Okay. Supplies given: 16 ounces can of Heinz baked beans, egg beater, 2 ounces bottle of ink, Craftsman brand screwdriver, and a fork. It kind of seems like every new attempt gives them just worse items. Like, you see like how it's a very roguelike system where like it gives you worse shit the further you go, just to see if you eventually not make it. Well, it's not really roguelike. Roguelike is that you start off worse and get better because you get more stuff. So never mind, it's not roguelike. What would that even be called? I don't know. Environment materialized: rainforest style jungle, 32 degrees Celsius. That's here in Zurich right now. Approximately 80% humidity. Outcome: Agent Dubek lost, Agent Poland lost, Agent Solomon. Oh fuck! They lost all 3 agents. Notes: first total loss on record. The bodies of Agent Dubek, Polone, and Solomon rematerialized on the porch post-mortem. All 3 were naked with chest cameras and footage gone, and had the characters painted on the chest. I miss my father. Welcome home, Assad. And I miss my father. Date 2000. Okay, it's not 19 anymore. We're in the 2000s. Involved personnel: Agent Draper, Agent Pittman, Agent Orville. Supplies: bone saw, 70-cent postage stamp, letter opener, Ticonderoga No. 2 pencil. Environment materialized Midwestern plains, initially thought to be a lack of materialization, proved a game cycle in 16 seconds. Outcome: Agent Draper victory with loss of right arm, transfer request granted, Agent Pittman loss, Agent Orber victory with minor cuts and bruises. Note: someone do some research on the last thing we killed. What were the words on its chest? Why so many arms, Agent O? The words were... Wait, and we'll read it afterwards. Wait, actually no, let's read it right now. I want to go home. Near as I can pass from the shaky cam. As for the arms, I have no idea. Someone's sense of humor, Agent D. Addendum on 2000. SB2132's number station transmitted the following message in Morse code. I cannot think of anything else. Stop. I'm sorry. Stop. Use them all. Stop. I think that's meant to be like you used all the ideas. Let's not forget that this also started off with a child's voice saying numbers and colors. So I wonder if that child is somehow stuck. And that's the child who says, I want to go home. Following with this station, including both the number station and the alternate music station, went silent for 6 hours. When they restarted, the male child's voice has been replaced with a female child, and the inscription on the hash had changed to... Oh, is that kanji? No other changes were noted. Well, go home, Yuki. Oh, now we... Okay, we have Welcome Home Assad, and I assume the child's voice was Assad, and now we have another child's voice coming out, which is Yuki. What that necessarily means, I can only theorize. It could be like either the child died and somehow the soul got trapped in this radio station, the radio tower, and it's kind of like it's using the child's creativity to create all these like obstacle courses, basically. Or a child's soul got taken somehow, and then the same thing happens, using its soul to create obstacle courses. Maybe. I can only theorize with that part. This isn't even the first SB where a child soul got trapped in a radio tower. Yeah, no, I'm trying to think if there's any other theory I can come up with why a child's voice comes out of it, and what the numbers and colors could potentially mean. I think the numbers and colors might not have that much of a deep connection with everything. Maybe. I don't know. It's pretty messed up though, because that child said, I want to go home. Which makes me think that it's definitely not... It's not the case of it being dead and then it being transferred by the radio station. I think it's definitely like the radio station itself abducted the child's mind somehow and using it for the most dangerous fighting exhibition in Obstacle Resort.